Okay, and should it be something related to all of them, or might there be
whatever you
things
feel at the moment doesn't matter. Just look at them. If something jumps out, then say it.
This kind of gives a sense of uncertainty. I don't know why. Okay. A sense of maybe sort of uncertainty under the surface that's maybe not, I don't know, maybe not being expressed.
So I'm grinning here.
Okay.
It's very good.
That's good. Okay. That's very encouraging. I like the grin.
Well, it is.
Oh, good. And God, what else? I don't know. I mean, I don't know why that seems a bit like kind of sort of self-assurance, sort of being centred, and I don't know. It's got a feeling of having all its stuff around it and being at a place in life where you feel like everything's sort of sorted and you're ready to move forward.
Very good. Very impressed so far.
Really?
You're doing very. I'm seriously. Okay. I'm dying to tell you, but I won't tell you till afterwards.
Okay. And that, I don't know. I'm probably being quite literal. I mean, it seems like a sort of card being magnanimous, because you're feeling happy and positive, maybe sort of sharing some of the.
Very interesting. I'm so impressed. Can't tell you.
Seriously?
I'll just tell you briefly anyway.
Okay.
This card, very interesting. The Two of Swords, yeah, is the card of uncertainty, which is exactly what you said. It is uncertainty,
No.
indecision. And actually, if you look at that picture, I don't think it necessarily tells you that. So honestly, I have every faith in you. You know, you picked up on the now.
He looks kind of solitary, and there's a sort of pride feeling about the figure.
And so we went on. As my lesson progressed, Michelle became more and more convinced that I was a natural.
You're so good at this. I can't believe it. This is excellent.
Very flattering, but I'm not sure. I feel like all I'm doing is guessing the meaning of the cards.
Right, so you have to pay particular attention to this.
Oh, I see.
But the Hermit, you are a natural, and I'm not saying that. Well, no, you're quite scary actually, because
My lesson carried on into the night. I must say, I was beginning to be fascinated by this whole tarot thing. A weird thing happened. I drew 5 cards at random, and they happened to be exactly the same as the ones Michelle had drawn earlier.
How strange.
I've no idea what that meant, but it seemed significant at the time.
basically we pulled all them out. We shuffled them all up, right? I said you pull some, and you pulled exactly 5 cards that I pulled. That looks terrible.
Before I left, Michelle gave me some homework. I had to pick out a card, a Major Arcana or Wisdom card, and I had to sleep with it under my pillow. The card was supposed to influence my dreams that night. I chose the Fool, card number 0. Well, seemed a good place to start.
Put it under your pillow and ask for a dream about your journey with the tarot, because you do go off somewhere else normally.
So it's a very intense dream, very vivid. So I'm completely knackered and my voice is going, but I've got to do what Michelle said with the Fool card. So I'm gonna, what have I got to do? Hold it against my third eye. Okay. Alright, I'll put it onto my pillow. Slightly apprehensive about the vivid dreams about the Fool card, but hope for the best.
After the break, I risk serious public humiliation with my first tarot test.
No, I really can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, so I slept with the tarot card under my pillow, and I don't know if my dreams got anything to do with that, but I did dream that that kind of goddess statue thing in Michelle's back room. I dreamt that was sort of alive and took me to a special meeting that was sort of in a school hall. And there was lots of other sort of people there, but who seemed a bit like they might be lots of gods and goddesses from other cultures. I kept saying, whispering to the goddess, I'm sure I shouldn't be here. And she said, no, it's all right. And then she went, actually, you can take notes, you can use our word processor if you want to write about this. And I said, oh, okay. But when she took me over to the word processor, it looked like a human skull. I said, I don't think I can use that kind. And she said, no, you can just give it a go. And then extraordinarily, it was a human skull with its mouth open. And I found that it was really easy. You just had to sort of press the teeth, and it was all quite intuitive. And so I was writing down the notes of the gods and goddesses meeting. I think this probably means I need psychiatric help rather than anything to do with tarot. Anyway, that was it.
So I thought a good way for me to show you and train you is to show you a basic spread and give you a reading so you see how I do it.
You know what I wanted to say to you, this really spooked me, was the meaning you've written for the full card, which is the one that you told me to sleep with under my pillow. The last line seems to definitely tie in with the dream I had, because you've put, this is the time to jump, and there almost seems to be protection from the gods at this time, guiding and guarding the innocent adventurer.
Well, that's
it definitely ties in, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely does.
I'm not shoehorning it there. I think that really does.
So the gods were there saying, we're protecting you, would you like to...
like to be guided.
Yeah,
God.
make sure you take notes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so normally, if you were doing it for someone else, you would shuffle first, put your energy in, because you're relating to the pack, so that's what I've just done.
Yeah.
There are many different ways of laying out tarot cards. The Celtic cross is one of the most widely used. It involves 15 cards and is supposed to give a very detailed reading. So Michelle gave me my very first full tarot reading, and it was spookily accurate about me and my life. But all those cards and that layout looked so complicated. I hoped she had something simpler planned for me to learn. And luckily she had. She used a 3-card spread to answer a particular personal problem I'd been wrestling with.
Okay, so it's, what should I do about, or how can I help my son to feel more secure?
Pull 3 cards and think, and ask the question in your mind. No, he's going to be fine. He's actually, I mean, he's much happier when you and your partner are together. Yeah.
Jonathan, right.
There's something in the past that he thinks about, and he relates to you going away now.
So the positioning of the cards, just an
This is the
instructional level.
Yeah, you read it from going from this way to that
Left
way.
to right.
Yeah, left to right. And this is the you know, sort of the start of it, and as it goes on.
This is the current situation. This is the
Present, and that's
present.
the future.
That's the outcome. Okay.
Just kind of be very aware of the image.
Right.
Take in the colours so that when you close your eyes.
Now it's time to try something a little more esoteric. I had to choose a card to meditate on. I chose the High Priestess. I knew the instruction book meaning of the card, but the meditation was supposed to give me a more personal relationship with the card and its inner meaning. So, with the goddess from my dream looking on, I stepped into the card and let its images flood my senses.
Allow yourself to see the picture as it's the size of a doorway. And I'd like you to step into the door and feel yourself on the throne. And open your eyes when you're ready.